What is up, everyone? Conixis here. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Kill in Harmony. Now, I took a couple hours to just sit here and think to myself, but this game called me back. I wanted to give it a day, but I just need. I really want to find out who killed me. It's kind of odd to explain it, because like I said. Like, everything that Miyu kind of did leading up to this, it kind of made me get that sense of, oh, she's kind of an annoying character now, but I really did like Miyu, and it's kind of like, you know, I was saying this stuff, but now that she's actually gone, it's like, fuck, man. God damn it. But we gotta find out who killed my girl, because she was the first character that I liked, so it's like, well, first girl that I liked here, but Monotaro, your mom's dead. I think he knows.
Mommy!
Why does he still sound so enthusiastic when he says it, though? I'm sorry, but it's...
Mommy!
What? What? Why does this sound like that? I'm sorry, but it's just... Oh my god. Hope your brother...
Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
He's sad, his mom's dead. But hold on, I'll be right back though, guys. Alright, I return. But yes, let's start investigating. So first, yeah, let's talk to everybody like we've been doing. I guess it's just kind of the fact that my attention completely shifted over the Maki that I kind of disregarded Miyu up till now, but now that she's dead, it's like, shit. I never thought Miyu would be killed. Yeah, like, as you get to a certain point in these games, you kind of get this thought that, well, this character, if they survive this long, they gotta go the whole way. Well, guess what? It was fucking wrong. God, why Miyu, though? Like, ugh. Fucking hell! I don't want to be sad, but I gotta do this. I can't waste time. This is gonna drag on if I mull over this too much. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world stop moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey!
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We're looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel. Oh, Jesus. Did someone throw her against the chapel? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so we all rushed outside. Well, I mean, everyone has the same strength, so would we be able to, or how strong were we? Anyways, so we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found, yeah, someone probably threw her against the chapel wall. Jesus. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct?
But
when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded pretty important. Sounded important, I don't know why I added pretty. Especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross a river, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Well, no, Sumigi said she thought she saw Miyu outside, so Miyu was on this side, probably. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Events. Chapel. How are we gonna thoroughly investigate this? Didn't the file say there was no marks on her body? How do we do this?
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta
Gonta
don't
not
know.
know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this
But
be?
Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Ah, man, he can't even think at all when he's like this.
It's
But
true.
Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to
Gonta,
apologize, man.
idiot.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he could no protect Miyu. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit, Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yup, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. No one does. His whole entire being is filled with lies, so how could you?
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used a phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept since it was dawn. I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you. Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
hey.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know! Well, I mean, we all would have been kind of in a still state. Would you really notice a difference? Like I asked, how did her body... Like, did someone take the helmet off of her or something? Like, how did that happen? Okay, sorry, so I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying! Tell him, Shuichi!
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. That doesn't count. It's like, I would assume she would still have the helmet on. So, like, who, did we take it off when we got out? Did someone do that? Can we get a testimony about how we found her like this? Like, can someone tell me that? Because at least if we know that the helmet was on and someone took it off when we got out of here, then I can know, well, Kaito wouldn't have noticed if Miyu was dead or something because she had the helmet on. How would he have noticed? Like, but, and another thing is, actually, now that I think about it, to get out of the game, you have to pick up the phone and say her name. What happens if you say someone else's name? Will it log them out or will it not do anything? Because little shit boy here was investigating that room. So what if he did that? Just so he could blame Kaito. Because like I said, it looks like Miyu had been strangled. That pose looks like you're gasping for air. So what if little shit boy is the one this time? Oh boy, if you killed Miyu, then yet again I hope you die. You're gonna die if we find out it is you, but I was cool with you, Kokichi. I swear to God, if you did it, I swear, son. Oh my God, and Kaito, if you did it, I swear I cannot respect you anymore. That whole trust thing comes into play. I would have been played by my boy. Please, I need to find this out. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. I was trying to talk to Maki. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
No.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it. I haven't. It was a hell to go through. I lost many friends and waifus. Oh boy.
Wow.
Anyways, in this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches... So what if you got your... Oh, I mean, your avatar can't be... You know... I was about to say, what if you got your arm ripped off? Would your arm just... like, fly off of your fucking body? Like, I don't know. But if your avatar can't be damaged, then that wouldn't be possible for that to happen. I guess. That matches what Miu told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. Huh? From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. I thought it was just your brain goes into like a sleep. Is this advanced Neo World program? Anyways, well, your 5 senses are connected to it, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from a fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide it from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
Oh boy.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator.
But...
But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you
What
talking
do you
about?
mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know. But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
What? Really? This looks like a job for me.
Huh?
What?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way, in fact. I want you to let me help you with the investigation.
Hey,
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please, won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot, I'm bad with computers. I'm good with them. I don't think that's how that works. I really don't think that's how that works. I forgot that I was bad at them, so now I'm good at them.
what are you talking
That logic doesn't exactly. It doesn't make any sense. What?
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miu?
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want to.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging my... God damn it! Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging mommy's death. What is this golden line?
How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
What?
So long. Farewell.
I'm confused. Who do you need to protect? Oh, alrighty then. Let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Ah! Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Oh.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Is he gonna break it?
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
That's scary. There's no one worried about this.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? It really does have everyone's log in and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Muse, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
Oh god, hiccup. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be. I hope not! God damn it! But there's no physical damage to her body, so even if he logged out, if he killed her, there would be physical damage, because the file said there's no marks or anything on her body, correct? So Kaito couldn't have killed her unless he did it in the virtual world, because if there's no, like, I mean, I don't know if the virtual world, if you got, like, punched, will that leave a mark on your face, or I don't know. I don't understand how this works. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
Subtle.
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten.
Oh.
Obviously, Mia was the only person capable of doing that. So which file did she rewrite, and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Haha, you're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. She has a point. You're not doing shit. Anyways, Sumagi, what's up?
Like I thought. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Miyu?
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Miyu.
Oh, so you saw Miyu then.
I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been at the chapel. Or by the chapel.
You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel guilty.
Huh?
Because.
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. Don't pick on my girl. Kokichi, shut up, son. You're getting to that point again. I liked you for like 5 seconds, and then you go and turn it around. Will you stop being a shit? Tsubaki didn't do anything. Anyways, that's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went, cause if you're gonna use that logic, then anyone could have helped her. Like, you could blame anyone, like the people at the whatchamacallit, just shut up and stop following me. Anyways, we went, a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw me?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me so. About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it...
That's when we heard the noise.
What was that sound just now?
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from the outside, but it sounded like something broke. But nothing can break in here, though.
We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. for now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no! What?
That was Keeble's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You know, now that I think about it, there's no real difference between Tsumugi and Monophony, because I can only do such a wide range of light female voice. Anyways, Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the then Kokichi kind of sounds like Monotaro. Deal with it. I'm just noticing these whatchamacallits. Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Well, he was on this side, wasn't he, near the bridge? Even me who said that. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Keeble's voice? How were we able to hear Keeble at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
What? Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Keeble's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not have noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I mean, he was a cool person at one point because he hadn't done anything. And now that he's being a shit again, I'm starting to get into the I just want you to just go away now again. But that kind of mood toward you. I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what had happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went, to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see, you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Yeah, pretty much. Somebody's account. Loud noise. Kibo. Gotta ask you about that voice, man. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. Maybe there wasn't actually a secret, because the way Monokuma answered made it seem like, yeah, there is that. That was an unsure, yeah. But most likely he was lying. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No,
okay.
Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
my bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa,
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
that's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more connected about the secret of the outside world than concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Don't pay attention to him, Kibo. He's a little shit. Anyways, what do you have to say? Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy. There's the old crying. I missed that one. It was kind of like a dull crying recently, but now that one's back. I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Monocums loved her so much. Only Monotaro did. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miyu. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say too, son. Well, let's look at Miyu's body. Yeah, look at that. That looks like pure strangulation. It looks like she's trying to grip something off of her neck. And that's why I think it was little shitboy. My guess is that since he was in the room to log out, that he got out, killed her, then went back in. But since the logout sheet only says we've been in and out once, it couldn't have been him. So maybe he did in the real, the virtual world, because that little shit was like, even if I have to strangle them, so it's like, I don't know. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. That's what I'm saying. Her eyes are wide open in a panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Kokichi, you're reaching that fine line with me just smacking you. Please stop. Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You joked about Kaire's death. You joked about Tenko's death. And if you continue to joke about the people I care about's death, I will find a way to get in this game and kill you myself. Anyways, god damn it, cause someone needs to do it, and if it's not me, someone please do it. God damn it, I'm getting tired of. I hope you're the Blacken this time, just so we can get rid of you. You're reaching that point again. You're reaching that point where I just can't stand looking at you again. You were fine for so long, and then you had to just go and fuck it up again. Is this your shtick? Is this what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to lure me into this false sense of maybe he's not that bad, and then just throw it out the window? You can't like this kid. If the minute you try to, he does something stupid to mess it up. It's like, god damn it, man. Please let him be the Blacken this time, because I'm starting to get to that point of I can't stand him anymore. And it's like, I can't now. You had your chance, and now you're just doing the same shit you did before. Anyways, god
It's
damn it.
nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum to I don't even know what to say. Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person, suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But
Yeah, I was hoping he would be at least decent enough so I can like him as a character, but he just ruined it. He ruined it completely. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet. Okay. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey,
Is that a confession?
hi!
How was that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? It had to have been strangulation because she was gasping for air. Look at that. Something was choking her. What the hell? Okay, I guess we can look at the VR sets. I was about to say, what else do I examine in here? This is really the only place we have. This is the device we wore, so it was on her head. So yeah, if Kaito got up, unless Miu was gasping for air at that point, no one would have noticed. Like, no one would notice the difference. He would have just thought, oh, she's still in the thing. Like, especially since the helmet's still on, you wouldn't think a second thought about it. Unless she was, like, having a seizure or something, or contorting, or anything, no one would have noticed if everyone was still sitting still in the chair. You would have just walked out. So Kaito has a valid excuse for that. And plus he couldn't have done it, like I said, because the file said there were no marks or anything on the body. So this had to have been done in-game. This is the device we wore on our heads, but then I don't know if you suffer damage in-game, will it show on your body out here? Or if it just affects your mind to the point of the pain. But I don't know. This is a device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for conscious and the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the chords? I don't know. I've never done it before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? Glitch? Device instructions have been added to the truth bullet section of your modifier. What else is there to explore in here? Did you finish? Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from the investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, the killing game simulator was based on the Neo World program. The simulator objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. Okay, exactly what Miu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Miu ever telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation method. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. The other pieces of evidence I found are interesting is login logout record that Monotaro found. It recorded all the times we logged in and out. Excluding the victim, Miu. Everyone logged in and out once. Everyone only logged in and out once. So no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Which means, Kaito, he logged out before any of us, but it couldn't have been him. The program itself has also been modified in a few ways. We have to wait for Monotaro to finish his analysis for that info. Oh, all finished? Alright then, I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. What else is there to look at? Did I talk to everyone? Talk to Maki. Or the computer. From my kill file, Miu was killed while we were in the virtual world. Yeah, I read that already. Sure. Maki, you got anything else to say?
Well,
If it's about computers, ask Monotaro. I'm just helping. He's not done analyzing yet, so we should organize the info that we have right now. I mean, I guess we could... Oh, what's that? Small bottle. There's something on the seat. I didn't even see this. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. Oh? This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine. No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was from the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it when we were in a killing game, you know. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. I bet. Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh? Label?
According to the warning here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it mixes, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they sip a bit. Which means you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
by the way,
I should tell you that the symptoms of this poison causes small blood vessels under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the white of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you know, do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. Who was sitting where? Isn't this your chair then? Ah! But I do know the poison was left on that person's chair. Yeah, it's your chair. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world, which means the next area to investigate should be
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have the time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back into the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All
Why don't
right.
we all go?
Ah!
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again.
What?
Huh? Did you actually like the Avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's in the middle of analyzing the program. Go to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine.
Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Maki won't do anything, but you might. Deceitful.
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so don't say that. You're making me think things that I don't want to think because I like Maki, and I don't want thoughts to come true because I don't want to be a third wheel and I don't want to lose my waifu. Anyways, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. It's not really her glare, that's kind of her normal face. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep messing up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
Fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? What? Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Well, back in the world, I guess. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold
Again?
the chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Yeah. We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Into the virtual world again. Back inside. Welcome to the Neo World program. Oh boy. But will we really... Tickets, please. Will we really find anything? Because, I mean, nothing can break in the world, so it's not like there'd be any evidence left.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
So you liked it after all.
You know...
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we will always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Then let's head out to the chapel. Yeah, let's go. Ah, I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Really? Why? 2 maps on the wall, one of the mansion and one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the saloon, the dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second floor is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the saloon, Smoogie had the dining room, Kaito had the roof, and Gonta the outside. Map of the mansion. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split into 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by me. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? What? Huh? Yeah! You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? There's kids that do that? This is news to me!
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore. Why are you guys picking on me when we get to this stupid world? First you called me a masochist, now you're saying I stared at maps during recess? What kind of... what?
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating! Just investigating! Why are you guys so mean to me in here? This is the second time you've insulted me in here. God damn it! Hi. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Is it the toilet paper? It is. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here. Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. So I don't have to go at all. I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait! But why is... I was asking this last time. Why is there toilet paper over here? It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Did it relate to the case? Toilet paper has been added. I don't know why, but okay. Let's look around, though. Anything out in the wild? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okie dokie then, so it's time to go to the chapel.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. Why was there such a long pause? I was so confused. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. You should apologize for calling me a masochist and saying that I spent my recess looking at maps.
What kind of shit is that? Are there really kids who just stare at maps during recess?
Is that a new thing? Because I've never heard of that shit! What? What kind of... What? I understand if you said you stayed inside and read books or something, but staring at a map? What is that? I don't... Anyways,
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold.
You can come into my arms anytime. Anyways, hi. If it's snowing this much, any clues might be no because it doesn't cover, remember? Maybe that's what the culprit wanted. No, because it doesn't stack or anything like that. Oh, why's the bridge here? What do you mean? Why's the bridge here? What do you mean, why's the bridge here?
Hey,
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? He said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought it back, I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. No, Gonta did, actually. Oh, so that's what happened.
But
there's something bothering me. Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. I'm not sure if this is what he's gonna say, because I haven't read that yet, but, how did it get on that side of the rock? If it got knocked down this way, or which way does the current go? The rock that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed up from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think about it later, bro. Let's get moving. No, I actually gotta go look at that, because that's bothering me. Alright, for now, we need to investigate the scene. Are you gonna automatically go, or can I? Yeah, it goes this way, so wait, how did it... Because this is the end, so how did it do that? Because... Yeah, what? Because if it went down this way... This is what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking, how did it end up on the other side of the rock if it went down this river? Because the rivers go that way, so how? Because I'm not sure if there's anything that connects over here, but as you can see, there's nothing. So how did it... I don't know. Because that was bothering me when we went to go get the sign in the first place. I was like, wait, why is it on that side? I don't know. That's weird. Maybe we'll find out later, because is there a river? Yeah, because it goes that way. From the looks of it, it continues going down that way.
as I thought.
Oh, that's Miu's body. I thought she was probably just standing somewhere. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. I just like how we left it. Thought there was no dangerous items. Isn't that a hammer? I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. That's...
What?
If you think I'm lying, I can start the chant right now, you know. If it's gonna take a year... No thank you, I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but the real body dies. The avatar remains unchanged. I was about to say, can I move? Because I know when they just start doing random animations, you can probably move around.
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez. That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. Okay. Well, there's a hammer. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. Well, a hammer is a weapon. Miu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she missed a hammer. Is Miu lying? But why would she lie? Is that a phone? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Huh, that's it. It's a phone, so... Wait, could the phone take you back? A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Right, so perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I want you to test something out.
Come on,
Help you
man.
out?
Of
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know...
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. Just have it, you just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota. Yeah, you can log other people out! I had a feeling! God damn it, so that's how he got logged out. He logged out just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the saloon. So yeah, I knew it! I had a feeling that someone probably logged him out. Kokichi probably logged him out, or maybe Miu did it, I don't know, because she has the phone. But, I just said Kokichi because he was in the room with the original phone. So, like I said, he could have called to log Kaito out, and then Kaito would have been like, well, what the hell? Well, I'm going, fuck it then. But, yeah, so he could set Kaito up with this. Kokichi has to be the culprit this time. He set this up. He has the bottle of poison, oh my god, this little shit did it. Anyways, and this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize to that for that later. This. What is this piece of lattice? Why is it here? Yeah, that's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat, used to be common in bathrooms.
Yeah?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Yeah.
I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the sideboard to cross the river. I was thinking that, but if it's a mat, isn't it flexible? That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there'd be no reason for it to be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does it mean? What's something like that doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here. I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel. Mio's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. It makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatar never showed injuries, so they stay the same. She looks still almost alive. She still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's Avatar? What do you gotta say, Sumi?
Like I thought.
You can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue.
Hey,
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. After a while, we started the search. We heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and found Miyu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miyu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue in that account. What's wrong, Keeble? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersing to begin searching. Oh yeah, those two were whispering. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Those two met on the rooftop.
well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet up on the mansion rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the rooftop, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone to the chapel to the mansion. From the chapel to the mansion, my bad. That is true. Something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokishi's meeting. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Now what?
Shuichi!
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like in the real world.
I see, just like the real world.
Yeah?
So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. This place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be some clues.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi.
Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Let's go. Let's see, to the rooftop. Oh. Hi, Kaito.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Gee.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out and I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's important about the rooftop? Was it Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
No, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi, you can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now! What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should.
I like how they have, like, the... Wait. Yeah, that's cool, because I have headphones on, so, like, it switches, like, how you hear the sound. So, like, I hear it in my right and then the left. I don't know. I didn't notice that last time, I guess. I honestly didn't notice that. But it's a little feature that I find cool. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. That's a yawn. Anyways, Sumigi.
I see.
What?
Hey!
What's wrong, Sumigi?
Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
What? It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But it seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. That's important information. Hebo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could go, get up and down from this roof, from the outside the mansion? Maybe.
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even on the edge of the roof is roughly the height of 3 or 4-story buildings. I'm getting tired and going cross-eyed here. Sorry about that. Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? I don't know. I might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. Yeah? Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's doing it by himself. I was like, I didn't do this. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can see past this point because I can't see past this one because of the map loading point. But that's strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Check the closet. Anything in here? Doesn't look like anything's changed. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Wait, wasn't that mat here? So then Miu had to have gone in here up to the roof. Because, yeah, I think the mat was in front of it. It feels as if something is missing. That mat that was there. I just now remember that. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time. Yeah, I almost forgot that. But I do remember there was something in front of the cabinet. So that had to have been that mat. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. So now what? I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, Maki, hi. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were, analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished.
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
Oh. I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar.
Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too. What?
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're clearly more liable in a class trial than out. Oh, what's the what? All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harakawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. What was that? She left so fast! Was she being considerate just now? I don't know, man. That shocked me of how fast she... I still want to know why she was asking them questions that other night. I just remembered that, too. You should have asked her about that since you two were alone. Please don't like Kaito that way, because I like you, and I don't want to feel awkward. Because being the third wheel and shit. Anyways, let's go back. It's just you and me. We should log out, too.
by the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
He logged out a little while ago. He looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple. So I'm sure he'll forgive you if you just apologize. Why do you always blame me? Everyone blames me. I didn't do shit. First, I made you mad, and now I made him mad. I do everything, huh? God damn it. Oh, fuck it. I can't win. I'm gonna find another... Okay. Now this time I'm not gonna find another dead body, am I? I pulled the device off my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved. You kinda are, though.
Hey!
Hey there. Oh god. Hiccup, please. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy. Why my stomach? Why? Not my stomach. What? I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet with me on the rooftop, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After I gave up and went back to the saloon to search for the secret of the outside world... Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Yes. Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the saloon empty yourself.
Anyway.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. No, we're not. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? God only knows with that little shit. Anyways, chemical, there we go. Oh, you're actually very upset about this, so this is goodbye to my avatar. You're really upset about that.
Well...
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. First you log me out, and now you get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. I wasn't able to finish investigating Mio's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. I'm pretty sure it was little shit boy over here, so you don't have to worry about it. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Sure we are. Anyways, what do we do?
Yeah, and we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't the chapel after all, either. But more importantly, we need to do...
Oh, God. Oh, you know. Sorry about that. Yawns, anyways.
We need to do something about Miyu's case.
Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miyu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Miyu. He claimed the rooftop was locked so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, don't hurry.
But how?
There's no time for sleeping. How come no one wants to investigate?
No can do that.
That's not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Counter. My boy. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that can be used as a weapon. With that case, why is the hammer?
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter. But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well...
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Oh, so she added the loading zone? The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the X and of the Y axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the Y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one.
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miu added? What was the world like originally? Oh god, hiccup. Originally, Miu said, oh god, there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Oh, allows objects through it. I see, that's very interesting. Since she's a non-human object, she could have passed through it. So are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also has a strange setting given to their avatar. Huh? Strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting was made so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
then
So if Miu touched them, the avatar would be paralyzed.
Hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
It was Kokichi. It was me? I didn't know that. Oh, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. Well, why freeze him? That's odd. Why? Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So,
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error. The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error. Well, it's time for the trial, and I have no clues. The only person I can suspect...
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
Are you okay?
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
Are you high?
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
What?
Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
What? What the hell? You high or something, man?
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? No one can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
so.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What? Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Go to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here. It has to be him.
Thanks.
Everything points to him. Anyways, thank you everyone, thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, since Monodom's gone, I guess you guys won't be murdered since he killed himself. God. Anyways, yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. Yeah.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait.
That too. Are you gonna die this trial, man? Meaning all of you as really.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All
I'll go
right.
check it out all by myself. Oh, god damn it, now he's just being...
So long. Farewell.
Now he's just really...
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind!
Stupid.
Quit screwing around, let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Two, going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited, I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. Yeah, because it's yourself, probably. God damn it. What's so exciting about this? It has to be this little shit. Inflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Don't tell me I gotta walk there. Game, please, can I teleport? Game, that's a walk. Game. Okay, no, I can teleport, good. How about to say game, that is a fucking walk, man. Are you really gonna make me go that far? Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm not near the courtyard, that's what I know. No. I keep looking at the map. I literally keep forgetting that you have to look at the side thing. My bad about that. Sometimes I completely forget about that. I'm so used to whatchamacallit. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now, and then there's gonna be one more less after this.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop it now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey.
I hope so. Let's focus on surviving this trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Don't put pressure on me. I'm scared. Anyways, I have my thoughts, but watch the game say no. It was really Himiko. And then I'm gonna have to cry because she turned around so much. And she's grown so much. And the game be like, no, it's not Kokichi, it's fucking Kibo. It's like, last trial was the first one I was able to properly guess and actually get it right. So I just hope I can get it right this time too. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on,
Hey, Shuichi, you're
man.
getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, you don't have to carry the burden all?
Get
And
it?
didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
Huh?
What's your problem?
You really don't.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not.
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected.
jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thank you, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Kaito,
I'm okay.
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe
I
in
see.
you.
In that case, I'll believe in you, and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Now don't be the killer, and we'll be all good.
Going to do his
Gonta
best.
not really understand what happened, but Gonta try real hard to be useful this time. I was trying to hit Sumigi, but that
I
works too.
believe in you.
I'll believe in you, and I won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. There we go.
Hey,
This time will really be the end, if not.
If not what? What do you mean by that? If not, then what? We just have to hope, man. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. Thanks, Maki. You and Kaito are the bestest of friends I could ask for in here. Anyways, you must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi!
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. I'm just gonna ignore you. You certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person. No one deserves to die unless they're like Correcchio and fucking insane.
Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Well, let's get going, man. Let's do it. We gotta avenge Miu. We gotta find out who killed my girl. I just hope it's little shit boy. Because if it's somebody out of left field again, my heart can't take it. It better not be my homie Kaito. And it better not be anyone else. Especially Maki. I don't want it to be my girl either. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
I still want to know what she was gonna say to me that night. The 8 of us got into the elevator. I think she still does have a crush on Kaito, and if so, I'm sad because I liked her. And then I'm just kind of the third wheel in this friendship. Anyways, the door shut behind us. It's time to get to it again. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my eyes. My ears. Why'd I say eyes? What the shit? My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There was no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. Not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Is Monokuma lively, or is he gonna be dead at the trial? Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Well, he seems back to with monitoring. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Oh. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father waiting.
Huh? Wait, is he back to normal?
Why? Huh? You're not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we're friends. Yeah.
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he was...
Oh my god. But now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. But I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death. He's still doing that, though.
Anyway.
God damn it. Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless face off. Okay, little Monokuma. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Jesus Christ, that looks horrifying. Miu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I miss her until she actually got killed. Like, Jesus Christ. Cause, like, like I said, like, there was a certain point where her jokes and everything, her vulgarness was just kind of getting annoying and overplayed, and it was like, can you kind of just stop that now? And I thought that, you know, can she just please stop this, like, altogether, but then she goes and gets killed, like, now I kind of want to hear her make stupid jokes again. Oh, god damn it, man. I don't have a lot of room on my computer, but I have to find out who killed my girl, because this is fucking with me, like, big time. God damn it. Like I said, it's not like Kaide's where it just hurts, but this kind of hits a spot. This kind of hits a spot that it still kind of hurts a little bit, but it's not full-blown, and I want to cry kind of stuff, but yeah, it's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her. Kaito, you and Himiko are the only ones left on this page. Is one of us. Almost everyone is here except Korekyo. I need to discover who that is. Me and Kokichi are the only ones left here. Oh, maybe not anymore, because I'm pretty sure it was this little shit, so I'm about to be the only one on this page. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh, man. This is gonna be a hard one, ain't it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Ooh, this is... Oh boy. I don't know what to say. It's kind of like this dull pain. Like it just... I don't know, guys. Like, most people are probably like, well, fuck you, Conixis. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I was waiting for you to find out that Miu was gonna die. I wanted you to scream your head off and whatnot, but no. Nah, it's not that bad. I like I said, I like Miu, but I guess because of the annoyance that she started to kind of, the vibe that she gave off, and then the fact that I put all my attention into Maki, it kind of lessened my adoration for Miu, I guess you can say. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like, I am upset that she's dead, and it pisses me off that she got killed this late into the game, because she was someone I figure, well, if they're gonna kill her, they would do it right off and early, but I guess not. Fucking hell. But Jesus Christ, it sucks. Tenko was another person that I felt like that for, and it's... I've already learned from 2 that your favorites aren't always gonna survive. 1, a lot of my favorites survived. It was like Hiro, Hina, and Kyoko. They all survived. Like that was good. 2, the only one of who was really my favorite was Fuyuhiko and Hajime. But, you know, and then you go in that thing, the main character's always gonna survive. But we found out with Kaede that ain't true. So that was the first strike. And then from there on, it was like, then Kurumi. And it's like, I've learned from 2 that you can't expect your favorites to survive now. 1, there was a good chance a good amount of your favorites, maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 would survive. 2, it was like, you know, maybe you shouldn't have such high expectations. Because the only people left right now, I can't look at my handbook, can I? Oh, no, I can. Before I end this episode, let's just go over this, like, real quick. Oh, Shuichi, you know, his main character. I automatically like the main character, especially if they're likable. Shuichi's a cool dude. But Kaito, I didn't think I liked Kaito that much when I first started the game, but we become friends, and I actually like him now. He's actually a pretty cool dude, and he motivated Shuichi to actually start trying harder and stuff, you know what I mean? So Kaito, he's cool. Ryoma was okay. I can't say he was my favorite, but he was cool. As we know, we couldn't really get to know Rentaro, so I can't even really make much, but I feel like he would have been cool. Didn't we see a video with him? Rentaro knew shit, but who was he referring to? We still haven't been informed on that. Gonta's okay. He's kind of in that Ryoma bucket. He's an okay person, but I can't really say he's my favorite or anything. Like, he's a cool guy, yes. with little shit boy, it's been all over the place. At first, I was like, well, he's gonna be an annoying character, isn't he? I'm not sure how I feel about him. Makes comments about Kaide's death, I hate the shit out of him. Later on, he starts doing less and less until he becomes unnoticeable. I'm like, okay, he's not that bad a guy. He's alright. Then he starts talking shit about Miyu and calling her a cum toilet or some shit like that, and it's like, no, now I hate you again. So, him, I just can't. Korekio was creepy. The only plus about him is he had Todd's voice. Other than that, he was pretty creepy, so I can't really... I mean, he was okay for the most part, but especially the hotel and then the end, why he killed them, no. Kibo's cool. I mean, he's alright. Can't say he's my favorite, but he's like a point away from being a favorite. He's not very prominent, I guess you can say. He's not there all the time, but he's there. But anyways, I liked Kurumi so much. She probably would have been my top girl if it wasn't for the shit she pulled at the end, where she was trying to play us so we would sacrifice ourselves. Because, I mean, I understand, Kurumi put the lives of hundreds and thousands over the lives of few, and in those kind of situations, it is a tough decision to decide. Is it better to save some or all? And, you know, it's like... I can't blame her for that in a sense, but at the same time, that was a dirty thing she pulled at the end. But I really like Kurumi. Like, if it wasn't for her dying and her, like, being the prime minister and having to do that shit, she probably would have been my favorite girl in the game. Because she was really, really nice. I don't know if that's just because she was a maid, but even so, she was really nice. Himiko, I had mixed feelings about her. I liked her in the demo because she was, like, all and bland sounding. And then, like, throughout the game, she was okay, but she was kind of annoying in a sense because the whole magic stick was funny, but then, like, she didn't really stand out much. She was lazy, rarely lazy, and complained a lot, so that kind of made me not like her that much. But then, she's turned around now, so I can say she is a favorite. So far, I really want Kaito and her to survive. And of course, my girl Maki, who's next. I really want Maki to survive too, because after growing to know Maki, like the real Maki, she's actually still a really cool person. And she kind of reminds me of the weeb of me is coming out, so prepare. But my OC, as I mentioned before, because of the whole having to abandon the emotions and stuff. Like my OC Kyoko had to go through that same kind of stuff, with abandoning and being like forced to like throw away her emotions and kind of just do things because she has to, that sort of thing. But other than that, Maki's starting to turn around and she's starting to trust people, even saying that she wants to get out of here with all of us as well. And her, like, these three so far, I want these three to survive, like, really. And Tsumiki, she's another one who hasn't really shown, Tenko, we already know, I explained Tenko, but it's like, Tenko was alright, she was funny because of her old man stick thing, but it was like, I forgot that it actually says she dislikes men. But, she was cool, because she was, I can't really explain Tenko. Tenko was an interesting character, but I really liked her because she was out there, and she was like all, you know, gung-ho and stuff like that. You know, she was a puss at times when it came to violence, but other than that, she was pretty cool, and she even got Himiko to, you know, start looking forward and showing emotions. And Tsumugi, like I said, I like Tsumugi because she's so normal. She's very weirdly normal because of how much she can relate to any normal person's actual life. Everyone else has their weird quirk that you wouldn't really find in real life, but Tsumugi is the only person you can really connect to somebody in real life because she's pretty plain. I mean, that's just how it is. But yeah, so out of the people who left, the people I'd really at least want to survive is, at the least, Kaito, Himiko, and Maki. At the very least, and maybe even Tsumugi. I still have to talk to her more and see how she is. I like her, but it's still that iffy state because, I mean, she's alright, but I don't really know much about her because she doesn't stand out much. Oddly enough, she's right, she really is plain. Anyways, Angie was alright, but that whole Tua shit, no. Anyways, my girl, I've already explained my girl and Kaide, and it's just, there's a lot of emotions playing through this game. I know probably a lot of people don't like me talking on like this, but this is what I like about having a blind playthrough through this one, because like I said, with 1 and 2 and Despair Girls, I played through 1 multiple times, 2 I played through it once, and Despair Girls I played through it once. But this is brand spanking new, and I can finally play a Danganronpa mystery murder type thing with you guys and have genuine thoughts about things. Like, I can actually form my thoughts about people as I go along, instead of having a general opinion starting the game about, oh, this person, you know, I like this person when I played through the first time, that type of shit. Playing blind, it feels good, but at the same time, I feel like I let out weaknesses on camera. Like, when Kaede died, I have to apologize for that. I was very unprofessional with that. I stopped talking at some points. I was really down, and it just... It looked bad. I don't know if anyone was fine with that, but that trial really, really hurt me. And I don't want to act that unprofessional in front of you guys. I mean, maybe it's better to show emotions like that, but I've tried to stay, you know, calm and collective during these. As you can see with... we found out that Miyu died near the ending the episode. I was kind of staggering a bit because I didn't want to just start yelling and getting upset. I just kind of had to say, calm down. It happened. You just have to move on. It's challenging, but I am really upset. I didn't want a repeat of Kaede or anything like that, so I tried to hold in that anger because I don't want to go silent and be, you know, all mopey throughout the rest of the video. So I'm trying my best not to do those type of things. I don't know if you like it better that way, but the only way I'm gonna get like that again is if Maki or Kaito dies, because they're the only two I really care about at this point. And Himiko, because she's changed so much. But like, those 3 are the only ones I'll really get upset, like Kaede probably, if they were to die, because they've come so far and they've helped me. Well, Himiko not helped me, but Kaito and Maki have helped me a lot, so you know. But anyways, enough babbling. Next episode, as you know, is the class trial, and these class trials are way longer than the other one, so you know how it is. Anyways, if you like this, hit the thumbs up button and say what your favorites will share with your friends. This has been Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter, links in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I love you, and I'll see you all in the class trial. Goodbye, everyone.